Hey there VC, it's Eric. I am back with another vinyl video, and this time around I am showing vinyl that I already have in my collection. Nothing really new, but I've been thinking about doing this video for a couple days, mainly because Andy was showing some country stuff, and so was Headley, and of course Billy Hurst is always showing some country stuff, Backwoods Metal occasionally, and Farley a little bit. So I wanted to show you some of my country records by two of my favorite country artists, and actually three, but start with Willie. This is the greatest hits and some that will be. This has got stuff like Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, Whiskey River, Good Hearted Woman, Georgia on My Mind, Unclouded Days, Heroes Have Always Been Cowboys. This is good stuff. If you want to check out Willie, a solid greatest hits compilation like this will do you just fine. And you should be able to find that relatively easily or cheaply. Experience in your location may vary. Another Willie album that's out there, a lot of copies that sold a lot. This is Stardust from, I believe this is 77, 78. Classic, Georgia on My Mind, Stardust. Yeah, good stuff. This is his jazz record as well. So if you are not really in the country but you dig some jazz, this might be a good entry point for you. All right, and then a Stone classic, The Red-Headed Stranger. Sorry, I'm not going to pull out all the inner sleeves and stuff because I'm holding this stack of vinyl. This is a classic. This is a concept album. This is what really was Willie's breakthrough. This was the Outlaw album that really sold a lot of records for him and really put him on the map. This was the one where he recorded a bunch of basically demos and turned them into the label and said, there's the record. So, classic stuff. Right before that, he had done Stages and Phases. Another classic one. I think Headley showed this recently. Classic record. Stuff on here I really like are things like Pretend I Never Happened, Bloody Mary Morning, Heaven and Hell. This is all just classic stuff. Classic Willie. So, early 70s stuff. Let's see. Then I've got this one I actually picked up, and I don't remember where I got it, but I have not actually listened to this. This is Willie and Danny Davis. I think I probably picked this up at a library bag sale years ago. It's got Nightlife, it's got Rainy Days Blues, Hello Walls, My Own Particular Way. So, good solid long selection. I really need to spin this at some point. And my more recent Willie on vinyl. It's Willie and the Wheel. This is Willie with the then lineup of Asleep at the Wheel, the long-running Texas Western Swing Revival Band. If you like that kind of music, you should definitely check them out. This is cool. This is another one that I have spun a couple times, but not enough. Things like Sitting on Top of the World are on here. And yeah, good stuff. Always worth checking out. Asleep at the Wheel. So then, as much as I love Johnny, Willie, and Waylon. This has got Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, Pick Up the Tempo, Gold Dust Woman, just Bullets Prize, just classic stuff. Great album. All right, you want more Waylon, you want more Willie? You can't get much better than this one. This is The Outlaws. This is the compilation that came out in the 70s that was kind of the definition of the scene. My Heroes Have Always Been Cowboys, Honky Tonk Heroes, Suspicious Minds with Waylon and his wife Jessie, A Good Hearted Woman, Heaven or Hell, yeah, good stuff. Tea for Texas, Put Another Log on the Fire, classic compilation. I think I probably paid a couple bucks for this in Minneapolis a couple of years back, so copies of this should be available. Which would lead us right in, obviously, to Waylon. And I've shown this before. I've shown my copy of Honky Tonk Heroes, which is my favorite of Waylon's records. Songs written mostly by Billy Joe Shaver. I think there's one by Waylon. Great records. You can see I got this copy for $3 at Amoeba. So it shouldn't be too hard to find if you have a decent-sized record store in your area. This is a player copy. It's not like super great or special, but it does the job. And I've got the CDs back there. So, greatest hits, Waylon. Honky Tonk Heroes, Lonesome Ornery Mean, Amanda, Ladies Love Outlaws, Good-Hearted Woman, I've Always Been Crazy. Just classic stuff. This is well worth picking up if you see it around. Good introduction to Waylon's 70s stuff. This one is just Waylon. I've Always Been Crazy. This is Always Been Crazy. Do you think this outlaw bit's gone a bit too far? Tonight the Bottle Let Me Down. Buddy Holly medley is on this. This is from what year is this? 78. Solid stuff. This is after obviously after Honky Tonk Heroes, which was 73. This is towards the tail end of what I would call the first outlaw country era. Moving on into the 80s. Waylon, are you ready for the country? Are you ready for the country? Jack of Diamonds, MacArthur Park. Lots of great stuff on here. I'll go back to her. Precious Memories, all stuff worth checking out. I should have probably put these in order, but I didn't. The Ramblin' Man. I'm a Ramblin' Man. Cloudy Days, Midnight Rider. Amanda. This is great stuff. This is from 74. So this came right after Honky Tonk Heroes. Hey, and look, here's an even earlier one. This is called Waylon Jennings. This has got Big Mamu, Crying, Abilene, White Lightning, Cherokee, Sweet Dreams of You. This has got, covers Love's Gonna Live Here Again by Buck Owens. Yeah, good stuff. It's not one I haven't spun a lot, but I do have it in the collection. Oh, and then my camera went. Okay. So 2 more Waylon records. This is Waylon and Jesse. This is Leather and Lace. Another one that I really need to spin some more. The big song off of this is Storms Never Last. Great track. So I know a lot of you guys got the Waylon Forever reissue for Record Store Day. And that's something that I was kind of interested in. But I guess I totally forgotten that I actually have the original. And I haven't even opened it yet because I also have the CD. This is the Vagrant Records copy that came out in 2008. Point it came out, I was picking up actively anything new that was coming out from Waylon, especially since this was kind of being promoted as his later year Johnny Cash style recordings. Jack of Diamonds, Outlaw, Ain't Living Long Like This, White Room. Like I said, I haven't even opened this yet. This is still sealed. So maybe I'll just let it sit there for a while. I'll probably open it at some point. But I do have the CD, so I haven't listened to it. It's good. There's another CD out there, or album out there, of stuff that was the final recordings or whatever. But yeah, cool stuff. And then finally, I've shown this before. This is Shooter's Countach for Giorgio from last year, which I really liked a lot. It's been a while since I played it. I need to play it again. Dug this a lot. It's not for everyone. This is more disco, synthwave, rock and roll, but I dig it. And then the only other Shooter album that I actually picked up on vinyl is The Wolf, which was the pressing that included the CD. Yeah, this was one that I was kind of... It's just black vinyl. I was not really in love with, and that's probably why I didn't pick up whatever the next one was on vinyl. I probably need to re-listen to this. But hey, it's in the collection still. So, that's some Waylon and some Willie for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, hit subscribe if you dig these. Hit the up button if you like them. If you got comments, leave them below, and I'll catch you all next time.